going on, YouTube? It is your boy Trev. Listen, today I want to get right into it, okay? We're going to be talking about Terra Luna, Luna Classic, LUNC, right? Not long ago, we're all aware at this point, it crashed pretty spectacularly. Okay, so Terra was a platform, and its largest decentralized coin was UST. T as in Thomas, right? And all the coins that were on this platform on Terra are all pegged to the dollar. Now that's it's a technical term. We're not going to get into it here, but basically they follow the value of a dollar, and they needed to maintain that peg. So Luna, LUNA, was Terra's native coin, used for everything, used for, finance, governance, and basically it was used to help all of the other coins maintain their peg to the dollar. So UST, after some really large sells that went through, we're not sure exactly who, but anyway, it dove and it lost its peg. It came down, and it was not the first time it lost its peg. I think it had lost its peg 2 or 3 times previous, but this time was pretty bad. And so, Luna was employed to serve its purpose and to try to help UST to maintain that peg, and in doing so, just a ton of it was minted. And between the additional supply and the sell pressure and everything else that was going on, they just both crashed. It didn't work out. And at one time, matter of fact, just prior to the crash, I think Luna was up somewhere around maybe $80 or $90 per coin in value. And after the crash, now currently, I think it's 0.0000 something, well under a penny. So people that were heavily invested in it, they lost a ton. It was tragic. Okay. But there is still people who owned Luna pre-crash that are still holding on to their coin, even though the value is significantly less. And there are a lot of new investors attempting to take advantage of the very, very low cost of what was a very successful coin. Now, the co-founder of Terra, Mr. Do Kwon, even though the other guy left to go run something else almost immediately, so basically Do Kwon has been in control since the beginning. He, instead of attempting to fix the problems, see, there were gremlins in the works. I mean, he had been warned that there were some potential pitfalls and that this could happen, but for whatever reason, he ignored those warnings, and sure enough, it happened. But instead of trying to fix whatever was wrong and restore Luna, he chose to basically just let it wither, created a new coin, which he's chosen to call Luna, and LUNA, and given the original Luna a pseudonym. We call it Luna, we call it Classic Luna, Luna Classic, we call it Luna version 1, LUNC, okay? And he's just ignoring the original one. I'm not sure what plans he has for this new one, but we haven't really heard anything about what he wants to do with the original Luna Classic LUNC. Now, in crypto, we have a system that's pretty cool. Let me give you an example, though, a comparison. So I'm from the United States. I know that a lot of you are listening from other countries. The way that our governmental system works here, in a nutshell, is as a citizen, if I have an idea for something, anything, as far as what's going on in the country, I can bring that idea to my state representative, or possibly, write my congressman. There are several different people that I can go to try to push my idea. And that system is in place to give the citizens of the United States at least the illusion that we have some say in what goes on. Fact of the matter is, if I went to any of these people as an individual with an idea, I don't care how good the idea is, it's going to get thrown in the trash, probably. I don't know. It's not going to get anywhere. The only way that ideas and change is really brought about is by people or organizations with a lot of money. That's who controls what goes on in the government, okay? Well, crypto was designed to be the antithesis of that. Wanted to put the actual control, the financial control, back in the hands of the people, of the community. And so there's a system where instead of having to go through a bunch of people to try to get an idea out there, you or me or whoever in the community, we can, if we have an idea, we can submit a proposal, and we can have that proposal voted on directly by the community. We don't have to hand it to this one and hope it gets to that one. I mean, we can do it ourselves. And you submit it, and you get it voted on by the community. If the community agrees with your idea and thinks it's a great idea, they'll vote yes on it, and the idea could be passed. If they don't think so, they vote it down or whatever. But it really puts things back in the hands of the community. And that is one of the key essential benefits of cryptocurrency. Well, a couple of proposals have been submitted and passed over the last few days regarding LUNC Luna Classic, okay? And they have to do with rescuing Luna, with keeping it going, okay? One of them, I think it's proposal 4080, proposes that the transaction fees, like the gas fees or whatever, it divvies the money up in different ways to try to, like I said, keep Luna going. It's greater rewards for those who are staked, who have the coin staked. Rewards for the validators, and there are portions or percentages that are delegated to the development of the coin and development of things around the coin, using the coin. So we want to keep it going. Also in that 4080 is a portion of that fee that will go to the purchase and burning of some of that supply that was created while trying to save UST. We believe that if we can reduce that supply significantly by trillions, we can get the price back up and make it a viable coin again. Make it, give it some use case. Make it a coin that everyone wants to be involved with and invested in again. Prior to 4080 coming out, there was another proposal, 3568. And this one directly dealt with a burn tax. 1.2% transitional tax on buying and selling, no matter which way you're doing it, of Luna, LUNC. And 1.2% of it would go to, again, burning off the coin, which would be significant. Now, both of these proposals have been voted on and passed by the community, by some key validators. Now, part of that system is we submit the proposal. The other part is we vote on it. And if it is passed, if it's a yes, then the final part of it is that the developer of the coin, or whoever controls the coin, has to put into action what the proposal was. And so far, Mr. Do Kwon has not met his obligation according to the proposals that were submitted and passed using, the valid system, okay? The only problem that I see with the system is that what is actually forcing him, Mr. Do Kwon, to recognize the proposals and to do anything that was required of him by them. Really nothing, okay? Except for the fact that this man has created a new coin, is still active in the cryptocurrency community, and I would assume wants this coin to be successful. He's had prior projects to the original Luna, which also failed. Luna failed spectacularly, even though we're trying to save it. So it'd probably be nice for him if this new coin succeeded in some way. And that is going to be up to us. You believe in karma, Mr. Do Kwon? Well, I do, okay? So, this is the deal. This is basically an open letter video, whatever you want to call it, to Mr. Do Kwon. And any of you out there who are listening to this, watching this video, this is what we need to do. We need to be in this guy's dreams, okay? His Twitter account, he has a Medium account where he writes articles. He's got an email account. I don't know if he's on LinkedIn. I mean, I don't know where else he is, but I can tell you that I have his email, I've got his Twitter, and I've got his Medium accounts, and they will be posted in the description of this video. If there is any other social media or any other way to get a hold of this guy that you guys are aware of, put it in the comment section and I will get it in the description, because we need to flood every means that we have. We need to flood every way of getting hold of this guy with a request for some action on these proposals that have been passed. And honestly, it would only take a minute to put out a tweet that says, hey, working on that 3568, complying with that 3568 proposal. Just let us know what's going on, what's in your head, okay? If you're not interested in it and you're not going to do anything about it, tell us that too. And then let's work on that. Let's figure that out. Because this silence thing that's going on and not telling us anything, this is going to be the worst thing you could do, Mr. Do Kwon, okay? Because we're going to drive you crazy. There's not going to be any social media that this man should be able to open or look at that doesn't have hundreds and thousands of requests for him to do the right thing by the LUNC community, okay? We really need to drive him crazy. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. And if you're invested in LUNC and you want to see it succeed and you want to make some money on it, let's be honest, that's what it's all about, right? Then you need to do your part, okay? And share this video, tag him on Twitter, Facebook, I don't know what he's got, right? But tag him on Twitter, share this video, and ask the people that you share it with to share it. Every time he opens Twitter, he should see this video or videos that other people are doing. He should see it all over his feed, okay? We have to drive him nuts with this. Also, in the comment section, I would like this to be, what I would like you to do in the comment section is put hashtag 3568, okay? It's going to be like signing a petition. So when, not even if, when this video gets in front of this dude, Mr. Do Kwon, and gets to his eyes, I want him to look at that comment section and see hundreds, if not thousands, of hashtag 3568. And that's going to be signing the petition, okay, to let him know that you are on board with wanting him to do the right thing, okay? We're all doing what we can do. This is what I can do right now. I'm going to share this as much as possible. I hope that you'll share it. I hope that you like the video, because that will help to push it out to other YouTube subscribers. If you want to subscribe to the channel, that's great. I mean, I'm going to be in this fight with you, and there's probably going to be more of these videos. So if you want to be aware of them when they come out, subscribe and hit the notification bell. But like and leave comments and share. Those are the main things. We need to get this out there. We need to get to this guy and try to make him do the right thing. Okay? All right. I'll talk to you later. Ciao.